I wonder if they sourced the water for the tanks from the pool. That would make some degree of sense. I just realized that we have our names on these. I think some of them are slightly spelled differently than... Yeah. Probably not relevant. What is relevant is the pool, which is like... We still can't get in there, which is weird. Which way? Are we sure I can't just take a look at the Magician's Lab like now? It's right here. Perfect. Huh, so this is Himiko's research lab. What are we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know...
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms?
That's...
Well, that would be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy some questions. Okay. Birdcage. This is a birdcage. I might fit inside this. This has nothing to do with the case. You got a body sewing box. Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. This has nothing to do with the case. Oh, another tank. Huh. It's a huge tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here. Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or mechanism. Oh, what's this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? That allows you to slip into the stairs, which or maybe not into, maybe just onto the stairs, actually. Yeah. Oh, wait, perhaps it isn't red. Well, it'd be up high so that you, like, because if it was lower down, you'd spill all the water out when you opened it. But if it's up high, then it's going to be maybe just slightly above the waterline, which is why the curtain always covers up that portion of the tank. The segment had to open up here. Alright, well, there you go. Magic trick solved. Sorry for ruining the magic, y'all, but had to be done. What a huge saw. It's probably used for the saw a person in half trick. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, Samugi? Oh, well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Oh, is that so?
Hey, so...
So, did you find any clues?
I'm still thinking about that.
I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No. In fact, I still haven't found anything.
Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad.
Samugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way even plain old me can help out.
You know, I like your thinking. Keep up the good work. Ooh, sword stabbing box. There are several swords stabbed into a human-sized box. But if there was a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's the trick, I think. I don't know, the swords look pretty deadly, pretty dangerous. Although, I think the sword stabbing trick, isn't that one of the ones where it's like... Because like, back in the day, I would sometimes watch this show that, like, revealed, like, the secrets of magic tricks. A surprising number of them, the key is just like, yeah, my assistants are contortionists, basically. Anyway, and I think that this type of trick is like, it's like, yeah, actually, you just stab the swords in, but like, This isn't just like some, like, little, like, 5'3" contortionist that weighs, like, all of, like, 70 pounds or something, and she actually just can, like, sneak her body through to be safe from the swords. Anyway. This has nothing to do with the case. Just a little, yeah.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, you wanted to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey.
I do, actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. Gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after that. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey.
And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened. Right, when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, so I was right. It was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me, left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly.
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. Okay, so these two have a mutual alibi. Prior to 10 p.m. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because the gym closes at 10, sure. But if you use the window to effectuate your crime, then the alibi prior to 10 p.m. doesn't actually matter.
Huh?
A whole hour. Well, in this first half hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. Really? She's starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet. I'm gonna listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the Ultimate Supreme Leader. Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request?
So that means.
And then I guess Kurumi decided to take the tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end she caught me a little before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibis still hold up even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Gonta's lab, it was already 11. Then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. Oh yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd. So a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. Really? It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. Wonder who it was? A girl in her underwear. What the hell is he talking about? Just another one of Kokichi's outlandish lies. What a guy.
By
the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing?
Okay.
I was running around the whole time. I had in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. I will say, it is kind of oddly suspicious that Kokichi and Kurumi have such a perfect alibi for the suspicious time period, right? Because, and granted, I don't think it actually proves their innocence, because if you utilize the window to get into the gym, it doesn't matter that the gym locks at 10. Or you could have done it during actual nighttime. But if you're the killer and you want to make an alibi that seems airtight from the outset, you say, okay, no one can get into the gym after 10, so I make sure I'm with someone until 10, like on the dot, and then I go and commit my crime. So, if anything, the fact that their alibi is like specifically for the exact hour between when Angie and Himiko leave the gym and when the gym closes for the night, that's kind of suspicious. The fact that it's such a perfect alibi at first glance. Anyway, let's get out of here. Oh, we have the ultimate mage with us. Wow. Alright. Okay, I guess we'll check what? We want to check the pool, we want to check... I know Shuichi didn't mention checking Maki's room, but I kind of want to check Maki's room just because... Like, she's so secretive about it. It has to be relevant. Yeah, none of that stuff was relevant. Go over this way. Let's go up first. Because I think Maki's room is the closest place to get to. Yeah, right through here. And I guess while we're here, we can check out Ryoma's room too. I don't think it's going to be as important as, I guess, Kokichi. Or no, this is the maid lab. I kind of want to check out the maid lab too. What's the matter? This isn't related to the case, right? We don't know when the class trial is going to start. We can't just be going on a walk.
Okay.
True. I don't know. I mean, like I said though, the fact that Karumi and Kokichi's alibi is so specifically perfect for the exact times where you'd want an alibi makes me suspicious of both of them, to a degree at least. Like, it's almost as if one of them planned the alibi. Well, let's go to Maki's room first. Which, like, we're probably not going to be allowed access, but what if we were? What if we were? Oh, Karumi, you're here too. Oh, what are you doing here, Karumi?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, yes?
As she spoke, she glanced toward Maki. Ah, so you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi may ask you a question. The time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive?
Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. Around 6 in the evening.
So...
Last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then you are fine, Kaito. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey!
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
That is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday.
Interesting.
Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukuchi method.
So Ryoma was still running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miho saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta.
In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, we at least know that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m.
Okay. I guess until, yeah, so 8 p.m. Means I'm in the clear at least. Maki, what are you doing? Let us in. What's in there?
Hey!
Maki, what are you doing here?
Earlier
you said that you weren't going to help us investigate. Are you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own?
That's completely different. This is... Ha! That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick is working his ass off.
Huh?
Sidekick.
Got it.
Yep, Shuichi is my sidekick now.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick. You know, Watson and Holmes type of deal.
So.
The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing.
well,
Wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know.
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since this room opened up. Like, what's in there? Is it something good? Are you holding out at us, Maki? What if there's a bunch of candy in there that she's hoarding to herself? Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters. Huh? Sorry, I could have sworn I heard a knocking sound. I don't think there should be anyone knocking at this hour, though. Well, it sounded like it was on a window. Huh. Weird. Okay, anyways.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want to talk to me, Maki. It's been lonely. I think, like, the entirety of the first half of the chapter, I kept coming to your room, tried to hang out with you, and you just flatly reject me. It was kind of hurts emotionally speaking, actually. Anyways, if this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
is that all right?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation, because all of our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Just because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then I can ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night, trying to capture all of us.
why?
How were you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow.
You chased Gonta off. You? How?
All I did was tell him. If you lay one hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all.
So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he would hold back against the girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Ah,
Okay, I'm done here.
huh?
You are?
That's right.
Well, her alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me. This is an investigation. This is serious work. All right, this is not an instincts. This is not a vibes-based investigation. We're at hard facts and evidence.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's my sidekick, you know. He's pretty good. What is that expression? Like, she's like cross-eyed and sticking out her tongue. Like, I can't even do it. In the end, the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later. Maki, tell me, is she not actually like the ultimate like caregiver or babysitter or whatever? Like, this room just does not scream that in the slightest. Like, look at this story. But like, what would it be? Like, what are you, Maki? What are you? Is it something embarrassing? Something incriminating? I don't know. And why is there this giant pixel art door next to your area? Like, what is that about? Maybe she's the ultimate gamer. No, that doesn't make sense. We already had that in the previous game. And they don't normally repeat ultimate abilities, except for the Lucky Student and Detective, specifically, apparently. Alright. Now, I must be honest, I do not share Shuichi's opinion that this room is going to be pivotal, but he wanted to come here, so we'll be here. The Ultra Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. I don't think you're right, though. Like, what part of this screams handcuffs? Do you mean aside from maybe that suspicious door over in the corner? And if the handcuffs came from here, then that means the culprit was here as well. They may have left a trace of evidence. This room is a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. Alright, let's start with the shower room. Showers are important. Okay, you know what? I take back. Have I ever been in here before? I don't think I've been in here. Okay, no wonder I didn't realize the handcuffs came from here. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's lab.
Hey, so...
Do you think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did.
Ugh.
Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Well, here's the handcuffs. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
Because...
I think so. Here, look.
Remember.
See, one empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here. That means the culprit was definitely here. Okay. Interesting. What else we got here? I mean, we got the sink. And he could have been drowned in the sink. Look at those scratch marks. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. Oh, what's this? Scratches on the stone. Like something was scraped against it.
So...
You're right, what made them? These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal. That is interesting. You can drown in a relatively small body of water, especially if someone is holding you down. Like, it's conceivable that he was drowned in this very sink. Huh.
So...
The Olden Prisoner's Research Lab. Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Okay, not these outfits. Okay, those are irrelevant. Oh, there's a window! But where does it lead? This window has no vines, or barbed wires, or bars holding it. There's that one window I could see from the pool area. This is probably that window. I should open it up to make sure. Yeah.
Just as I suspected. The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
That's interesting. Huh, pool. Oh, wait, up. We're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right.
Yeah, and you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
But...
It said that in the school rules, and the rules in the pool area as well. I see, well, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a sec, what's this? Huh?
Hey, so...
Look, there's weird scratches on the window frame.
Okay.
You're right, there are definitely abrasions here. This is a lot of scratch marks. Why? These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Oh, there is that length of rope. There is the length of rope. What?
Got it.
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super ultra important clue.
I'm Kaito Momoto.
It's all in a day's
Luminary
work
of the
for
Stars.
Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I wouldn't say that. Okay. Why the top of the window? That's weird. We came here to confirm my suspicion at the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab. There are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
Seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident.
Alright!
Alright, then on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Okay.
Right. Huh. Trying to figure out how this opens specifically. So it like opens out. It's like clearly you could tie a rope. Maybe? Well, no, you couldn't. You'd have to set it up so thoroughly beforehand. Well, I mean, I guess you could tie a rope here to climb down into the pool area. And maybe you have like a ladder or something to get up the other side? I don't know. The shower room, though,
Hey,
it's
so...
possibly the scene of the murder. So where should we go?
Whoa!
Oh! As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
Hold up.
The hell? Something's caught in my leg.
That's...
Ah, it looks like a cable.
Ah.
Is this for the tennis net? Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? I see, so that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this detail. Oh, the net is not taut. The reason I thought this room felt off is because of the net. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up.
Okay.
But now the cable's been removed.
Huh?
It's like someone took the cable off. Why would they do that?
Hey!
Kaito, can you help me? I have to measure how long this cable is. No need, it's just about 50 feet long. Does everyone here have an ability to just look at a rope and know how long it is?
Huh?
What?
Ah.
Oh, I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know how long the cable is. You were in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before?
Ah.
I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know...
I mean, these days, there's no one who played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. So what's suspicious about the length of cable? Did something that bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. What is that analogy? Okay, so clearly you could have used the cable to descend through the window in the other room. Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to the next one. There's still other places left to search. Indeed. I guess we need to go down to the pool itself. feel like depending on what evidence we find there, a lot of this is gonna come together. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way into the pole from inside the building, so we're gonna have to go around. I just feel like the field of view in this game is just like slightly too small. Just a little bit, just a touch. Yeah, the bathroom. There's no need to hold the whole investigation. Hurry up and get it over with. Okay, well. I don't know, I mean, you gotta check everything, right? Alright, the courtyard. Alright, we also wanted to investigate the rooms. Dorms. Let's do that first. Okay, I know this is the wrong one, but yeah. Kaede, your wish, the promise that we would make it out of here together. Promised you, but...
Shuichi!
Shuichi, let's think later. First we gotta deal with Ryuma's case.
Okay.
Alright. I feel like a lot of these rooms could be relevant in theory. We'll start with Ryuma's.